This joint public hearing between the Town of Richlands and with the Town of Richlands and the Planning Commission is now called to order. It is the Town of Rich. It's a. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get the right thing. Okay, okay. This public hearing for the Town of Richlands is now called to order for the budget at 5:30. So we have called the meeting to order. This is regarding the proposed 2023-2024 budget, and the floor is open for public comment. And so that everyone present will know, and those viewing will know, we have the full budget is available here in the town hall. You can pick that up if you would like it, and also it is available in a synopsis form here in council chambers, and also it has been advertised in the Bluefield Daily Telegraph. So the floor is now open for the public to make a comment about the proposed 2023-2024 budget. Is anyone present who would like to make a comment or speak to the budget? Yes, Wanda, come on up.
You need name and address?
Please, if you don't mind.
Wanda Lowe, 292 Plantation Drive.
Thank you.
I just wanted to speak a little bit about the budget. I don't know a whole lot about it. I learn more on Facebook, seem like, than I do when I come down here. So I'm just going to go by what I've been reading. But we have been through a rough few years in the past, and we have gone backwards in our town. We have a new town manager coming in, I hope, soon. And I think anything that we can clear up off of our records should be done. And I think our number one project should be these roads that we're running over. We have $1 million to fix that and not have to worry about that in the future. If we tried to budget that out in the future, the roads are going to be even worse. So I hit every hole out there, and my husband fusses at me every time I do. He says, you hit that every time. But there's so many of them, I can't remember which one I hit and didn't hit or where they're at. So I hit them all most of the time. And our patching doesn't work. They patch a hole, and they build it up so high, and then when the road grader comes through, grabs that, jerks it out, and we have a big hole there until whenever. And we've got holes at Kent's Ridge that is absolutely awful. And also in town, I'm not here for Hidden Valley. We've got some pretty good roads up there. But I just think that we need to come together. If we don't come together and having a new manager, having money to do what needs to be done, if we can cut out our debt on something and save money, do it. I mean, when we have credit cards, if we can pay that credit card off and save us a bunch of interest, most of us do that. And I think just using a little common sense and try to be nice and try to come together and unite. And if one of you or two of you have a better plan on this budget, take it home with you, make the adjustments, bring it back to the town hall, let him plug those numbers in, see if it's better, present it back to the people. I mean, that will solve this stuff. It is embarrassing to see what goes on Facebook. I like all of you. I mean, I don't have anything against anybody, but I just think that it's time we put this thing to bed. We need to move forward, and the only way we can do that is to come together and work it out and do the best we can. Nobody likes high electric bills. If we've got a surplus in that account, you know, don't raise our rates. And I know you have to have meetings and raise them and doing all that stuff. Keep it as low as you can. Keep the costs down. You know, it's one of the biggest things is just keeping the costs down. And I don't know, you know, who makes those decisions, probably the town manager, but when the supervisor brings it to them. But we have to work together. I just think we're on our last foot, to be honest with you. If we don't take this money and use it wisely and try to make everything good for this new manager coming in, that he might start fresh and maybe have some fresh ideas. He might have a way to raise revenue some way without, you know, the people having to suffer. So I hope that tonight that we can come together, unite, put all of our differences aside, and if you got a better plan, do it, take it to the town hall. Let them plug it in. Those programs, you can plug those numbers in one right after another, and it'll give you a synopsis, just like we've got here tonight. Work together. That's all I ask that you do. Thank you.
Thank you, Wanda. Is there anyone else present who would like to speak regarding the budget? Okay. Last call. Is anyone present who would like to speak regarding the budget? Okay. There being no one wanting to speak at this time, I will close this public hearing, and we will have our second public hearing at 5:45. Thank you.